Hello everyone, Pally here, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We find ourselves inside of the astral prison. But wait, where's that music coming from? Dungen, is that you? Dungen, get down here. What are you doing? You think you get new Mind Flayer powers and then suddenly you can go anywhere you want? Well, yes, in fact, that is what I think. Our party, just after arriving in Act 3, ate a little snack that unlocked Dungen's, maybe not full potential, but part of the potential of his mind. To go along with that, we have some new Mind Flayer powers, like the ability to fly around. But this should be our first official walk into Rivington, the area that begins Act 3, just as we go past this portal. I do have some stuff in mind that I think is going to be entertaining. There's basically a bunch of NPCs that stop you on the way into Wyrmrock Castle. And if they interact with you, it seems as though it sets some things in motion. And specifically, if I run into Orin the Red, I think it changes Gortash's dialogue. So I'm going to try to have the sneakiest approach into the castle. Gortash isn't the only thing that might be changed by this, and we'll see what happens. I am ready to leave the astral plane. Don't forget to loot the monks if you are a monk. That's your warning again. Those boots are really good.
Exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
I never noticed the Dungan's mouth move when he spoke. Is that weird? Hey, who killed these guys? I didn't kill them. They just died? Well, after a weird trip down a trippy lane, we're going back to bed. Are they going to make me use food for this one? At least it's free. Minthara meditating while resting next to Dungen. We arrive through the night without anything terribly bad happening. Oh, Shadowheart wants to talk to us. Her hair color is looking a little different. Don't you worry, it's not going anywhere. We know, Shadowheart. I'm gonna leave camp right away. I'm excited to get today started, but I'm only leaving with Dungen for now.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves and take their nether stones.
Well, I will at least figure out where they established themselves. Looks like everyone else came along with me today. And don't you worry, I won't forget about Shadowheart's dialogue. Now, Dungen, being a Duergar, has the ability to use invisibility once per battle. And that's insanely strong. It doesn't cost a spell slot. I just literally slip into the shadows, and I can do it again because we're not even in combat right now. So by doing this, we're effectively going to dodge Yenna, right? What?
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
Oh, that's not my problem. Get out of here.
But, I don't know where to go.
Oh. Well, not my problem.
All right. Sorry.
Look. It's better if we don't get attached. If you know, you know. If you don't know, I look like a dick right now. But I shouldn't have looked like anything. Back to my strategy. I'm gonna head north and follow this road at least up to where the guards are. Now, I think some of the guards do have true sight. I'm making a point not to speak with this person. I'm making a point not to speak with this person. I'm making a point not to speak with someone that's on the beach and injured. I'm not going to be swayed by anyone. Once again, if you know, you know. Am I seeing true sight here? Can you see invisibility? Dark vision? Agile chassis? Failsafe protocol? Immutable form? Magic resistance? Attack of opportunity? And perfect sentry? You can't be surprised. I have a feeling they might still spot me, kind of like Yenna did. So, with an abundance of caution, I'm going to attempt to sneak into that part of the city rather than just walking past those guards. Man, I didn't expect Yenna to have true sight, my dudes. I could have maybe shadow stepped past her or flew past her or something. We could use a spell slot to Misty Step 2 steps away, or I could just fly. We stay invisible while flying? Oh my goodness, that's nuts. That's really nuts. That's really good. Wow, okay, so Dungen effectively just snuck into Wyrm Crossing. We haven't been seen just yet. Don't run into that guy. Don't run into that guy. Let me go ahead and grab the teleporter. This will allow me to get my party from the main area of Rivington straight up to me, of course, without a guard spotting them yet again. If I go to the end of the street, there is another one of those big steel watch, but they didn't have true sight. I'm still going to operate with an abundance of caution here, a big abundance. So I'm going to go this way instead.
What good is that?
Yeah. I thought they were here. Are they out of my view range or do they not exist? If I can, I would love... Yes, look at that. That's busted. Dungen. Yes. There you go. Oh, did you see that boat traveling underneath us? That was actually super cinematic. Well, Dungan's just going to help himself onto the countryside, avoiding the guard post that potentially was at the end of the bridge. This is also avoiding any of the guards that might be inside the castle that would spot me early. Guards that would tell me that Gortash is expecting me. Guards that would invite me in for the show. Well, we just know about the show. How's that going to change that? Maybe it won't. Maybe I'm reading into this too much. But this is the kind of stuff I nerd out over. Wow, that's a big lock. We need a 20 to pop it open. Yeah. Sleight of hands. Not really my thing. I'm going to get down and cast Knock, level 2 spell. We'll just pop that door right open. And because we're not in combat, invisible again. Now, there is a guard that walks down this hallway. Yep. Hey, guys. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, can I go upstairs? I'm gonna go upstairs. Just take these up. Now, there are guards up here, but
If not,
I swear Steel Watch had true sight, dude. What happens if you sneak into his office? You don't think... Well, I guess his gem is on his hand. He keeps it on his gloves. But I do wonder if he keeps anything else of interest inside of his main quarters up here. Some silver goblets and stuff. The Steel Watch is still here. I think if I pick up something, it will reveal me. And they are all enemies for sure. Oh, opulent chest in the corner. Oh, they have really good vision of that corner. Oh, yeah, that guy standing in the corner will do it. Oh, I might be able to steal what's ever in here. I'm going to turn on turn-based mode. And then I'm going to crouch down. And we're going to hide. That's my turn. I'll let that turn play out. No one's moving in here or anything. Now that I'm out of their view and safe, we're going to cast Knock again on the chest. And then I'm going to get back down. Can I not sneak with the rest of my turn? Let's see what happens. Hey, guys! Hey, how's it going? Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, a tadpole. Thanks, guys. Bye. All right. I got an inauguration to get to. I think I always say the wrong word for what's actually going on here. I'll just Misty Step this way.
I'll catch a break.
Oh, shit. It's once per combat, and they've seen me, and I don't have enough movement to keep flying. Oh, fuck. Why did flying break me out of stealth there? Or Misty Stepping? I was invisible, right? Okay, this is getting a little spicy. Hold on, we're gonna hang out. Phase command. Ranged attack miss. I'm not going to interact. The guards outside don't know I'm here. I'm not going to react. Are these archers as well? This dude looks like a melee guy. He's running towards me. Phantasmal Killer. I'm going to try Psionic Dominance. It's one of my new abilities. I can nullify the spell. And I did. That was from the power of our mind truly being unlocked. Aura of Terror being used on the side. We have a dash coming out from another one of the guards. That means they can't attack me. But another Aura of Terror. Wait, is that going to bind me? That's a big problem if it binds me. A big, big problem if it binds me. But it's my turn soon. The Steel Watch is coming towards me. It tried to pull me away, but it didn't work. All right, can I move? It does provoke attack of opportunity. I can't go invisible. I'm gonna try to fly. Not enough resources. 2 attacks of opportunity, that's fine. I'm gonna still try to fly. Now, if I can just get away from these guys a little bit, like that. I'm sure we have another way of going invisible. We do. We'll just bring this over to Dungen's inventory. He's going to take that invisibility vial, drop it onto the ground, and with the rest of his turn, shoot it. Bye. Please don't find me. Please don't find me. I really want to leave. We'll see if they find me. Voice of command. Is he just going to tell him to run forward? They are going to search for me. I might be too far away. It's actually kind of close. Time to die, heretic! Now, I like to think that I was in and out of this place so quick that they didn't even get a good sight of me. That's what I like to think. I don't know if that's true. Either way, I need to cast a real invisibility that doesn't have a duration. Pursuit protocol. You attacked a Steel Watch. The Steel Watcher is searching for you across the city. Okay, my invis keeps breaking. Why? We're fine here. All of this was not worth it for stealing 1 tadpole. I'm just gonna wait out this pursuit thing and then we'll head downstairs. I got so greedy with this dude. I got so fucking greedy. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Let me close this door so I don't get spotted. And I'm gonna drink some of our baby potions that we still have before I head out. None of the other guards should be able to see me over here in the corner, so I think I'm totally fine. And Dungen is just gonna get fixed up a little. Oh my goodness, we're so low on potions, actually. Okay. 10 more turns. I'll see you guys in a minute.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Okay, they're no longer looking for me. We go back into stealth. And we slip out of here nice and easy. Back down to the real show. How do you think I should do this? Wait a minute. Oh, I'm seeing some enemies on the map. It's actually only the people on the roof. I was worried for a moment that appearing here would be very bad for my health. But, gosh, this would just be hilarious. This is like some Hobbit shit where Bilbo just appears. Hi!
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city.
Understood. I'm not nope. Point taken. I'll keep things nice and peaceful. Definitely didn't steal anything from upstairs. That was some other deranged looking Duergar.
The Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet a most honored guest. My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service.
Oh my God, Dungen.
Congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that nether stone that you carry.
Oh, really?
You know, it takes all 3 to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely.
I don't know, it kind of seems like it is.
Grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding,
This is his fault,
together we can still restore authority over the brain.
but it is my problem, and that is what I want to do.
Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
Sorry, I just had a quick migraine. What understanding do you suggest, Gortash? I always thought this part was so weird, that we're just having this big talk in his grand hall in front of all of these witnesses. But then if you really start to think about it, probably every single one of these witnesses has some kind of parasite in them. What understanding do you suggest?
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break.
Right.
With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
I'm not afraid of her. Now, this is normally where he would say that, well, you've run in with her before.
Her assassins hunt you even now. They are very efficient killers. Even someone with your talents should take heed. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. She might be anywhere. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
They left a lot of possible ways to interact with Orin outside. And every single time I've come to the castle, he's always like, well, you've already seen what she could do. I feel like such a nerd, but I love the attention to detail in this game. And the fact that he had a new string of dialogue, it was just one sentence, but the fact that it was there, just because I haven't run into her, I think that's really cool. I think that's really cool. That would have been a little immersion break. What do you propose, Gortash? You want me to believe you mean no harm to the city? That's a great question.
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands.
I have never taken this
Thorn's
pact.
stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
That is quite tempting.
Detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
I don't know. I kind of think you do if you're taking an oath. You know what I mean? Wow, look at this. Probed Gortash's mind, detect thoughts. We've done it every other time. What's to stop us from doing it again? I have 3 inspiration as well, but we rolled a natty 20. We're not going to need those. You think he's going to get mad?
Orin is unreliable. This one shows promise. He keeps his word, I keep mine. We will rule as one.
What the fuck? Wait. Do you think he's heard I read everybody's mind and he's just reciting that in his head? I actually think that would be pretty smart. My word is my bond, Gortash. We shall be allies, and Orin shall be dead. But I promise the kill to Minthara.
Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a roaring sun. Let me demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter.
Wait, how's it possible?
Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation.
What?
You'll find I speak the truth.
How?
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
How am I supposed to find Orin if she can change so easily? Surely the Steel Watch can handle Orin. Why do you need me? We already agreed. Why is the crown failing?
It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense.
Wow.
Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
I must go. Oh, actually, what was your plan before it got ruined with Ketheric 9? That's a great question.
First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute.
Palpatine's alive somehow.
We will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God.
Karsus's crown must have untold power. How did you find it? I love that we know that because we're so wizardly.
Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that.
I've heard enough. Oh, I'm going to say very clever. I don't want to say am I free to go. Very clever.
More importantly, just. Now, come. Be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
I wouldn't dream of missing it.
Then we proceed. The Patriarchs await.
It's weird being so polite to him.
Distinguished Dukes, Patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
I'm gonna nod? I don't think it matters what I say, but yes, Dungen agrees.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Nice. We got a friend in a high
Friends,
place.
The Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
It sounds like he would really not like it if I showed up empty-handed. Like, those would probably be fighting words. And I'm looking at the minimap right now. There's still a lot of red up there. So those seem like they'd be fighting words. Well, I'm sure this place is totally fine and is going to be here in exactly the same state when we come back. got him. Ugh. That's not even funny, but it's so funny. Hey, guards that I totally went around and had no idea that I existed. Thanks for letting me in. What about these guys? Excuse me. I've already been through. Excuse me. They just know, bro. We're just in now. We're just allowed to go anywhere. Well, Dungen is running all the way back to almost where we started. I said I was going to avoid going in a certain area for the time being. But it turns out one of the best items in the entirety of the video game is waiting for me inside. And you see, the thing is, I don't really want to pay admission. So Duncan's gonna do a little bit of flying. Get up there. Just a little bit. Nothing crazy, you know. Oh, it's a threesome. It's a cat with wings. I'm sure that's interesting to someone that's not Dungen. And we're in.
Too good.
I just love sneaking into places in video games. I find it so satisfying. I hope you guys do too. Now, I have done parts of this before, but the part that's really important for us, I've never done before. This is new for me. Akabi!
Approach! Ugly one!
Incredible. I know a good set of pipes when I hear them, and you have them.
Yes! Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
That is so expensive. What? No thanks, I've read enough tales of Jin to know this won't end well. That's a horrible thing to say. Okay, his inventory is a bit lacking, isn't it? What happens if we go with the wizard option? Oh, no, I'm just gonna spin the wheel. I'm gonna pay it. I'm gonna pay it.
You have luck's favor.
Perception failed. Dungen. No. Dungen.
Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this.
What did he give me? I don't think he said. Oh, a comeback hand axe. Can I spin again?
Yes! Drown me in coin, and perhaps you shall win the ultimate prize.
I'm gonna guess I didn't win. What's going on with Dungen?
No jackpot for you, ugly one.
But you can have this.
You may have this.
Thanks, I get. What did he give me this time? Wait, did he? The reverse rain cloak. Wait, are these real items? The wearer is perpetually just a little bit damp. Is it seriously 500 gold a spin? Thank you.
You are welcome, putrid one.
Oh, well, that makes this a bit more complicated, doesn't it? Doesn't it? What if I talk to him again? Does his inventory change?
You failed to win the grand prize, but fear not.
This is a problem.
Try again. Be victorious.
Wait, the last prize I won was nothing but junk.
Your tiny mind has failed to see its true potential. Akabi pities you. Will the wheel of one
Do I have to steal from him? It kind of seems like I'm gonna have to steal from him. And I'm not very good at stealing. I'm gonna take Asterian's shirt really fast. I'll be sure to give it back to him. Wherever he is. I'm gonna need that cat's grace. Let's just get down and have a quick peep, maybe?
try your luck?
There it is. The ring. It's 11 to pickpocket. We steal. We rolled 12. We rolled a 12. That's too close. That's too close. Dungen. What was I wearing before? Okay. Okay. Now, normally, you can just buy that from him. This is seriously an honor mode limitation. Dungan's gonna stand back up. He was not caught. If he was, that would have really sucked. I guess I could have done it on another character, because they're not here. They don't know we're associated together, you know what I mean? Akabi!
The spongy mortal returns! Spin the wheel and change your fate.
I'm ready, bud. I'm ready. I'd like to spin the wheel.
Let us see if you have luck's favor.
That little ring we stole from him is an invisible mage hand that moves the wheel.
Impossible. You thief! You cheated!
How does it feel, sucker?
You dare! Enjoy the jackpot, muley curt!
And just like that, Dungen has been teleported away by a genie. And these are level 10 enemies. This is actually kind of serious. Do you think I can get a surprise round? I mean, it's a dinosaur, and it doesn't know I'm here. I'm gonna shoot. I've never done this before. I will use the luck of the. I will not use the luck of the realms. I'm not looking forward to turning that off again and again and again and again. He's frightened and surprised. So, wait, isn't there a way to do that? Reactions. Luck of the far realms. Don't ask. Oh, I just saved myself so much headache. Okay, so he's surprised. He's like, what the heck was that? And just like that, we're going to shoot him 2 more times. That's the first enemy down. Now, we have been in here before. This is not a new area to us. However, we've always had one item in mind every single time. And it's basically a legendary barbarian weapon that's in that chest right there. What I didn't know is there is, in fact, other items in this area too. I quite simply always panicked every time I was brought in here and try to leave as fast as possible. Uh-oh, he saw me. We're going to hit the first one with a shot. He's frightened and can't move towards me. Can I see the other one? No, I cannot. So we're just going to pump a little bit more damage into this guy. Wow, that was a fucking kill. Wow, Dungen. Now, he's not surprised, but he is dashing, which means he's not able to attack this turn. The pounce might knock me down, though, and it does, dealing 7 damage. And somehow, this raptor's called for a little bit more help, too. There was another raptor inside the cave that we did not see. For now, Dungen should be okay. Instead of shooting once, this one actually seems a little bit stronger. We're going to do a slashing flourish. This is going to allow me to fire 4 times this turn. 24 damage right there. We're going to do it 1 more time. Oh, make sure we're on the enemy. Right click to confirm that really fast. And then we're going to move away. Because he is feared, he shouldn't be able to run towards me. Dinosaurs can't remove that. So I think we're actually pretty safe here. Oh, it does seem as though there is another body inside this cave, though. The raptor dashing towards us. That's pretty spooky. He is going to definitely attack of opportunity me. The polymorph. Whoop. I've never used polymorph. Never had a reason to. Now I can just move away from this small little goat, and I don't have to worry about being, ripped to shreds by a raptor. Wait! Mating? Wait, what's going on? Was that just a buff? You weren't trying to do anything inappropriate with that sheep, were you? We're gonna do a slashing flourish. We are not threatened. 25 damage, slashing flourish 1 more time. Does it land? We only need 31 damage. We got it as that raptor goes down. Let's just keep kiting away from... Is it just gonna run at me? No, it's just gonna stand there. Now as we shoot, that should break the polymorph. The next shot didn't connect should have been enough to cause the fear. I have plenty of movement on this guy, so I'm going to get away. That's going to force a dash. Now, he is going to be in melee range again. Pounce. I keep not expecting it. What other crowd control do I have that might work on this guy? Hold person wouldn't. Hideous laughter can't. Dinosaurs don't know how to laugh. Hypnotic pattern probably could. It would catch me too. Ooh. Sleep? Are you tired? I do imagine the dinosaurs have a pretty hard life, you know? All right, we're gonna start making our way back this way. We're gonna fly for it, at least as far as I can. It looks like not super far, but I'm just gonna move back towards the other raptor, just get a little bit of space. One more turn of sleeping, so I am gonna shoot. As long as we hit once, he should be frightened. He's not. Second shot. Oh, it's a kill. Okay. It is a little tense when I don't have backup. I don't have any of my friends here. But Dungan's doing very well for himself, and I would expect nothing less. Now, I think this cave is actually what we were looking for. So it makes sense that this place was so well protected. Is it on a dead adventurer body? Not him. What about this skeleton? A long dead adventurer. Journey through the jungle book. Does it say anything? The sun had just fallen below the horizon when I first heard its call. 1,000 reed pipes at once, whistling in a single beautiful, terrible song. Ulu Thalong, said Jaw. It's coming. Jaw dropped her pack and scurried up the nearest biter. With a bit more effort, I climbed a tree of my own, and the two of us surveyed the grassy ground beneath. Woo! There it was again, above and beneath, and all around, so close my skull vibrated from the sound. The ferns and foliage under me rippled and swayed. Jaw held a finger up to her lips to demand my silence, and in one motion, I snatched her. A vine? A tentacle? It hardly mattered. The hunter had found its prey. Jaw's scream swelled, then faded as Ulu Thalong dragged her away. I leapt down to give chase, but the creature left no mark behind. The grasses were untrampled, the shrubs unbroken, and I had only the memory of a harrowing call to guide me. Dang, dude. Can I go up here? Oh, we're over encumbered. We're gonna have to send some of this back to our dear friend Astarian, and it looks like that was actually enough, believe it or not. We can give him the ring too. I'm sure he could find a use for it. Can I? Oh, I can get up here on this path. Don't you dare jump. Bird nest there, but I'm not seeing any items in it. Also, like, fly is supposed to be assigned to my Z, and I don't know why it isn't. Don't mess with genies. I learned my lesson, Pa. I learned my lesson. Pa used to tell me I need to stop with the tricks. That I'd meet someone who I couldn't fool someday, and that I'd have to pay more than a couple of drinks to be forgiven. When those miners kicked me out of Nashkel with nothing but my shorts, I thought that was the worst it could get. It wasn't. Rock bottom isn't when forgiveness is hard gained. It's when you've laughed, threatened, begged, and cried, and they still won't let you go. I wouldn't have taken that Jin's shinies. I should have tweaked his wheel, and I should have rubbed it in his face. I've learned my lesson, Pa, too late. I shouldn't have rubbed it in his face. So it sounds like this person has similar fate to me, and unfortunately, they are very dead. Oh, is this it? Band of the Mystic Scoundrel. After hitting a creature with a weapon attack, you can cast illusions or enchantment spells as a bonus action. This is our best in slot ring. This is what our entire build has been leading up to. I think I'm going to keep the Callous Glow ring. We'll give maybe the Strange Conduit to Shadowheart or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It is worth mentioning that Minthara concentrates relatively often as well. But the Band of the Mystic Scoundrel. So, what are some of our enchantment and illusion spells? Confusion, is a enchantment spell. Polymorph is transmutation, so he can't use that. This Glyph of Warding is abjuration, even though it does have crowd control. But hypnotic pattern, that's illusion. Hold person, that's enchantment. Crowd of madness, enchantment. Tasha's hideous laughter, enchantment. When you really think about what the rest of our gear is doing too, let me show you. We have the arcane acuity set on, which means that every time we attack an enemy, I'm over encumbered again. Actually, these Helldusk boots seem like an upgrade in every way for what I was using, for what I was doing. You cannot be forcibly moved by a foe's spells or actions. We have that, but only when we're concentrating. And you can ignore the effects of difficult terrain, like the ice of Minthara. These are really good. When you fail a saving throw, you may use your reaction to succeed instead. Yeah, let's just put those on. That's a phenomenal upgrade. I didn't even think about that item for Dungen, but that's so perfect. Let's go ahead and start flying down to the exit. I believe there is one more raptor somewhere. This one doesn't see me. Oh, and I guess it's not a great example because we can't do too much for his actual CC. But if I just shoot him once, we gain this stack of arcane acuity. This is making it so the enemy has a harder time resisting our crowd control. We hit him again, we have 2 stacks. If we shoot an arrow of many targets, we have as many stacks as of many people as we shot. Then all we have to do is cast one of these highlighting spells, and we can begin to crowd control enemies all around us. For instance, Hypnotic Pattern, as another one of the raptors comes around the corner. Keep in mind, that was a bonus action to cast a spell. Spells are full actions. So I was able to attack and stop my enemies from attacking me all at once. That's ridiculous. That's absurd. And we're talking small scale stuff here. We're not talking about like Dungen taking control of an entire room at once. This is just 2 little enemies here. Where are you going? Where are you going? Shoot. Not enough movement. Can you control it? No, he can't. Wow, what happened? Is he going to be able to jump up here? No, he's not. He has no movement. And let's pretend that just in some case, an enemy does somehow resist my persuasion of the mind. Our bow frightens them when we attack them anyway. So this guy literally can't even move towards me to stop me in the first place. God, it's been a long time coming. But it feels so good to finally have that online. That is so good. I'm so happy, too, that we can do that right at the beginning of this act as well, because enjoying that through the largest act of the game is something I'm certainly looking forward to. This is also one of the best weapons in the game, especially if you have a throwing barbarian. We don't, but I'll still bring it with me. And through the portal we go. Oh, we're brought to the shitter. Do you think he would say anything if we talked to him?
How did the despicable cheater enjoy his vacation?
I had a lot of fun, actually. Thank you. Oh, wait. Actually, that's 100% true. I thought that was going to be like, the trip was the jackpot. I misinterpreted that when I just glanced at it. I had so much fun.
Akabi is delighted you enjoyed it, repugnant mortal. Begone! Akabi is sick of you.
What happens if I talk to him again? He just told me to leave.
Akabi is tired of the Wheel of Wonders. He is now closed.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today. We just got a massive power spike. I guess we are going to have to... Oh, they just opened the gate for me. Excuse me. Bye.
Should have killed the little monsters.